Hey y'all, and welcome back. Today we'll be doing balayage slash highlights on Virgin Her Glory hair. Let's get started. Here is another tutorial. I'm going to show you now how I balayage extensions. So here I have a few wefts of the Brazilian Curly by Her Glory. Some things that you will need for this tutorial is a brush, some bleach and developer, a wide tooth comb, and some foils. So let's get started. Now with their foils, you want to make sure that they are, go ahead and split them. I currently have the Reynolds wrap full. So I'm just going to split them in half so I can be able to work with them constantly. So excuse Louie in the background. He's always running around. So just make sure you fold them in half and you pull them apart so you have them layered up. And I did about 12 to 15 of those so that I can use for laying the balayage on it. So next, let's get started. You need to separate and detangle each bundle. So be sure to comb it out really good and make sure the hair is separated so that when you begin to balayage, you will not have tangled hair. So that's just me lifting up the bundles to detangle. And I'm just going through and detangling it really good and make sure it's stretched all the way out. Once it's good and stretched, you need to go ahead and put on your gloves. Get your enlightener ready with the developer mixed in and get prepared to do a balayage. Now with my balayage technique, I like to balayage and highlight at the same time. So you're gonna see me weave through using the brush, the color brush. So I'm gonna weave through and pull out sections of hair, but when I begin to paint it on, I'm going to paint it on in a stroking motion and not so even and uniform. So be color in sporadic places. So now you're gonna take the brush and get your foil. Make sure you fold it and put it up under the hair so you make sure you're not coloring but the hair that's selected. I'm gonna get some of my enlightener and I'm gonna begin to paint it on. I like to start stroking from the middle of the bundle all the way down, and then I'll begin to move up in an upward motion. I like to turn my brush to the side when I come to the top so that it doesn't look too blotchy or too straight. I like it to look like it's natural and they were pretty much born with these colors that I'm painting on. So this is going to be like a chestnut color, so I'm not going to let it lift too much before we have to tone it. And again, like I said, I'm going in a straight up and down motion, not to be so uniform and create a more natural look with the highlights or balayage effect. And as you can see, Louis in the back playing around while I'm working. Once you get that piece really good and saturated, you want to go ahead and fold that foil and make sure it's nice and folded so that it can get heat that it needed to process. And then we'll begin to start with the next section. So what I like to do is skip a section of hair and then go ahead and weave out the section that I need for the next part to apply the enlightener to. Now the reason why I skip a section, because when you're laying these tracks into your client's hair or when you're creating a unit, you want to not have so much highlight, so you want it to be broken up a little bit, so that provides for a little bit more broken up and more natural blend of the extensions within. So as you're painting the hair, you're thinking about how you will lay them as well so that you make sure you provide a seamless look. And so again, I'm just starting from the middle, make sure I'm not saturating the hair really well. Then I begin to do upward motions towards the top so that it blends really naturally. Now you want to make sure you get good and saturated so that you have even distribution of enlighteners so that the hair will process and lift at the same time. Once you have finished, you will go ahead and fold and secure so that the pieces are able to process. Next, I'm about to start on another bundle because this individual is getting balayage just on the top layer of their hair. So I've cut out different lengths of hair from the bundle that it came in so that I can highlight and balayage those individuals. So again, you must detangle like I did before, and then you begin to process the color as normal. So I'm going to do the same as before, make sure I detangle this bundle. And then I'm going to start on my right side with the color brush and go ahead and weave out my section that I'm going to use. And I'm going to apply color to that as well in the middle section and work my way up for a more natural look. And I'm going to do about 5 sections within this bundle, and then I allow for some processing time. Stay tuned for the finished look. Okay, now that I have finished with the bundles, I'll allow for the process for about 20 minutes, and then I'll come back and we will check the finished color, and hopefully it is lifted to that beautiful caramel color that we're looking for. Stay tuned, we're almost done. So we're back and the color has processed. It turned out beautiful. It's a beautiful chestnut color. As you can see, it blends in very seamless, and it's hard to tell that it was not, or she was not born with this. Isn't it beautiful? Thanks for watching. Have a great day.